What up? It's Oreo Gaming, man, and today I wanted to talk about something that I think is potentially like the biggest problem in Dragon Ball FighterZ right now. Shit, that might be the name of the title, like the title of the video or whatever. But I just wanted to talk about, like I said, what I feel might be the biggest problem in Dragon Ball FighterZ that can even hinder its like performance and turnout, at like Evo and shit like that, and just other big tournaments and whatnot. And that's the length of matches, like in this game. Like, it doesn't make any sense, man. And I wasn't gonna do a video on this until I kind of really started to feel the effects of this shit, man, and like myself. And I'm gonna be talking about. I'm actually, I'll probably do like the top two biggest problems in Dragon Ball FighterZ, or top three, or something like that. So that might actually be the title of the video or something like that. But the first one I wanted to get into, like I said earlier, like I already addressed, was like the length of matches, right? And so generally speaking, like 300 seconds being the standard like time limit for a match in a fighting game is stupid long. You know what I mean? Like most fighting games, it's like 90 seconds, 60 seconds, 2 minutes, like something along those lines, 100 seconds, whatever. 300, nigga, and it's one thing, right? If 300 is like the standard, or that's just what the game kind of starts off at, is 300 seconds, which, what does that equate to, about 5-6 minutes? Which, that is fucking crazy. Which I understand in fighting games, especially like arc system games, the time limit isn't like, it's not necessarily that exact time, so it's probably not 300 actual seconds real time, because the seconds do go by pretty like quick. But it's still like 5 minutes, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's one thing to have that time be in the game, but it's really just to like a just in case type of shit. To where it's like, 300 seconds, I'll probably only need like half of that, right? It's another fucking thing, like in this game, when the base time limit allowed, or that's in the game, is 300 seconds, and you need like all that shit. It's really crazy, bro. Like, matches in this game, which I've tried to watch tournaments for Dragon Ball FighterZ, like the smaller kind of tournaments that are happening right now. I try watching like, gameplay on YouTube from like my favorite YouTubers, whatever. Like, if you when they upload like online gameplays and things like that. But it's just like, I fucking can't, like, the matches just take too damn long. And so pretty much my reason, or my number two and number three reasons, or the three like biggest things that are kind of fucking up Dragon Ball FighterZ right now, online like issues and whatnot aside, like the three that I'm gonna ultimately talk about. So the other two all pretty much relate to the first one, which is matches just take too long. And so getting into number two, like things that are hurting Dragon Ball FighterZ the most, which like I said ties back into number one, is the blue health shit in this game. Like, oh god, like, you guys all know what I'm talking about. When you take damage from a combo, there's like actual health damage that you do take, and then there's that bit of blue damage that you can recover over time. So you generally would tag out or do whatever, to get that, retain that blue health. And my thing is just, there is too much blue health in this game. I'm not gonna say get rid of it. Like, I'm not gonna say just completely get rid of the blue health system in this game, because then that would negate a couple of the actual core gameplay mechanics in the game. But at least have it to where if you do some stupidly huge combo into a level 3 super, that should be straight up damage. You know what I mean? Like, there shouldn't be any blue health there. Like, I feel level 3s should have little to no blue health recovery, because you could do like a 6 or 7,000 damage combo and it would pretty much mean nothing, you know, if you just tag out or if you go into sparking blast or whatever, and I'll touch on that in a second. But like, the blue health is just like too much, and to where it pretty much, you know, if you were fighting a character and you do, like I said, like a huge combo, but it leaves like 4,000 or 5,000 damage worth of like blue health, and they just tag out, you know, and they can sit there and recoup all that health, that adds at least like another minute to a match in Dragon Ball FighterZ, because you're now pretty much starting back over. You're starting from square one if you do such a huge combo and it pretty much does no damage. So I think that should really get fixed in this game, because like I said, man, the blue damage just adds so much to it. There will be times where like I'll be, you know, playing the game and get the opponent's damage, like just do like some crazy shit and they get hella damage, man, and then all you gotta do is tag out, right, and just let them sit there and recoup all that damn health. You know, like I said, I think with level 3s there should be little to no blue health like available to have or to use in the game. And then if you do, you know, like regular strings or combos ending with like level 1s, then there's, I guess, you know, there should be blue health there, but I don't think it should be as much as it should. Probably like 60% or so as much as like there is, you know what I mean? Like, they gotta chop that shit almost in half, man. Which gets me to the third thing that is hurting Dragon Ball FighterZ the most, in my opinion. I guess real quick, I'll just touch on Sparking Blast like I didn't like just now, but Sparking Blast also just adds hella time to matches that shouldn't be, you know, like, oh, it's just the same thing as, you know, tagging out, in that, oh shit, I just took 7,000 damage, but it's pretty much nothing but blue health. Let me go Sparking Blast. And that's what the Sparking Blast needs to be, or Sparking. I keep calling it Sparking Blast. I think it's the official name is Sparking Blast, or Sparking, or whatever you want to call it. It recovers health so quick. Like, it's like that shit just shoots right up. Pause. You know, like, they need to decrease either the time on the Sparking Blast, like as far as the speed, or just like the duration of the Sparking Blast or something, man, because it just adds to the matches. But anyway, getting into the third thing of my top 3 things that is ruining fighters right now, and like I said, that could potentially even hurt Evo in the terms of people just not watching, because you have, like I said, the matches are too long. People aren't going to want to sit through a bunch of 5-6 minute matches and everything, so viewership, I think, could definitely decline like heavily at Evo, and potentially maybe pick back up towards grand finals. But to go with that, and what I think might hurt Evo specifically the most, is everybody having the same fucking team. Like, there was a tournament in Japan like last week or something. I can't remember the name of the tournament, so I'm sorry there, but the top 8 was shown, right? And all the players' teams in the top 8, literally every single team, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, every single player had Vegeta on their team. Like, we get it, like, and this is the thing, like, Vegeta's assist is 100% the best assist in the game. It 100% is. But it's just like, it gets so boring seeing nothing but Vegetas. And then, you know, between Android 16, Goku Black, Android 18, any of the other, you know, Gokus, and like Cell and Frieza and like an occasional like Trunks or something like that on a squad. Like, it gets really repetitive to where it's like there's even been tournaments and shit where people have, you know, like commentators, and I feel bad for them because, you know, like they'll call a match, right, and then it's like two new players come on up next to play, and they pretty much are calling the same exact like match because everyone's using the same team. Like, I really think like that has to be fixed, man, in Dragon Ball FighterZ. Like that, like, just either you could either nerf the assist for Vegeta or buff other assists or change the whole assist thing up, or just add things to certain characters or take things away from certain characters to make them either not played as much or more played than they were before. Because just seeing the same teams every time, it really does get really boring. You know, especially when, like I said, everybody got a pocket Vegeta in this game just for the assist. Like, I can't even tell you, like, I can't even tell you like that I've seen Vegeta gameplay like that, because it's like people only put him in just for the assist. You know, it's really crazy. I can't even tell you guys that I've seen a bunch of Vegeta gameplay, because I haven't. I've seen a bunch of Vegeta, like Vegeta assist, you know, but like it's just really crazy, man. And you know, like I said, everyone's got a pocket Vegeta, everyone's got a pocket Cell. You know, everybody's got a Frieza lying around somewhere. Everyone's got a Goku Black hidden. It's really crazy in my opinion at this point, man. And anyway, man, it's been Oreo Gaming. Like I said, this was my top 3 biggest issues with Dragon Ball FighterZ right now, and it's more so even towards the competitive scene. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know any other kind of issues you guys have been seeing with the game. Let me know what you guys think they could do to fix them, you know, and just let me know. Like, let's just talk about this in the comments, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. New videos all week, every week as usual, man. Shit, I'm out.